How y'all doing today? You having a good one? Alright, I think I got this. Okay. Yep. That looks good. That looks clean. Alright. There we go. Look, it's Friday the 13th now. I did it. It's me, Jason Voorhees. Everybody's favorite. Nice PNG. The internet told me it was transparent, and I just believe them. What a professional stream happening. Much more Snatcher.
Oh no, it's him, the Jason the 13th. Don't get Jeff the killed by him, everyone. Lucky Bun, oh no.
Gosh. Miss Jeff the Killer. What's he been up to? He's gotta be like in his mid-20s now. Maybe 30s? Gosh. What's Jeff the Killer up to these days? I wonder. Here, let me get... Yeah? There you go. Look, it's a Sega CD, everyone's favorite. I'm a little bit sad because I'm streaming today. Because, at Games Done Quick, they're doing Trackmania Turbo.
Fried Egg the 13th. Oh no, that's too many eggs.
That's a lot of eggs. They're doing Trackmania Turbo in a little bit. One car, two controllers. They're doing a 2-player mode that takes the average of the 2 players steering. And makes it completely unplayable. So that's cool. Oh no, they snatched Jason. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. They're also doing a Final Fantasy XIV run in like 2 hours. Which I'm gonna have to watch back later. Cause yeah, I want to see that. Let's see, where were we? We found out that Snatchers get skin cancer from sunlight, like vampires. So they've probably got a hospital somewhere where they're making new artificial skin. We were hanging out with Gibson's daughter, Katrina, and their dog, Alice. And if Gillian's anything like me, he goes over to somebody's house and then spends most of the time playing with their dog. Vampires are notable in that they get skin cancer. Correct. That's why they have to sleep in coffins during the day, and they can't go out. I think that's why. You bet that, Grim. You get her, Martin. Play with my dog. She's a very good girl. I will. I'll come over and do it. I'll come over and get her some pets. That's adorable. Let's see. We gotta go. I think we did everything we needed to do here. Yes. Okay. Ready to get snatched. Snatched.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Is her neck broken? What is she doing? Thanks again, Mr. C. Snatched. Oh, yeah. Snatched! So updated chat rules seem sus. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm just gonna have to deal with being cute, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so our big lead right now is that Gibson was investigating the Snatcher's hospital. I have to agree that I'm cute. Yep, and I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't make the rules. them's the breaks. How was your day, Gillian? You making any progress on your investigation? Stop hounding me, Mika! Hey. Do you know where I can find a buffalo restaurant? Oh, that's right. Napoleon might know something. Bonaparte or Dynamite? That Chinese informant John was using. He's known him since he was a science cop! Wait a minute. Wait, there's science cops? No, hang on. Okay.
Science cops enforce the laws of physics.
That's what I was thinking. Though. Because, like, what if you break, like, conservation of momentum or something? Like, can they pull you over? What were the science cops doing about Dr. Wily? Why didn't they stop him? I'm just wondering. How come that text advance icon is the sacrificial brand from Berserk? A little bit, yeah. ACAB, even science cops?
Sir,
I don't know what
you
science
are
cops
breaking
do,
in
though.
the 30 miles per hour zone.
No, wait, Marvellius. Oh, wait. Did they know where they were going? And where they... Wait. Do they know which direction they were going? And where they got pulled over? Because if that's the case, then they wouldn't know how fast they were going. Okay, hang on. Oh no. Physically pulling you over quite tricky. True. I was thinking Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Do you know how fast you were going? No, but I can tell you exactly where I was and where I am. Where I am and where I was going. I just don't know what a science cop does. I don't know what a science cop does. Like, I want to say ACAB, but I don't know if they hold a monopoly on science violence and use it to uphold the science state or something. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. State Alchemist from Full Metal Alchemists. Oh, in that case, ACAB. But like, I don't know. Huh. Science cops solve science crimes. Okay. Alright. I'd imagine they'd leave that to the science detectives to do. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. Tell me more about Napoleon. Spent a lot of their time confiscating cats and boxes and perpetual motion machines. As they should, yeah. As they should. Heard all about him, but I've never met him. Why don't you track him down? After all, it is about Jean. He must have left some kind of clue. A video phone number or something? Where are we gonna find a phone number for Napoleon? Who's got Napoleon's phone number? Computer room. Dear computer, Napoleon. Hey Spaghetto, how's it going? Pog. Is he using a Metal Gear a little bit overkill? No, it's Metal Gear Mark II. It's an adorable sidekick. Time to go on future Wikipedia. My god. Metal Gear. Load ID file. Hey Terratofu. Playing an old one today? Yeah, I'm playing Snatcher for the Sega CD. A good old Kojima game. A pre-Metal Gear Solid. How much does Metal Gear Mark II have in common with the OG? Not much. Doesn't even have nuclear capabilities. If there are science cops and there are science prisons, okay. Science prison abolition, I agree with. Although, that said, I don't know. Because like I was saying before, like Dr. Wily did some fucking science crimes, right? And he never got convicted. Like they just let him go free every time. And I feel like that was a bad choice. I don't know. Well, there was Mega Man 7. Is that the one where Mega Man... Wait, which is the one where Mega Man is like, I'm gonna fucking murder you, Dr. Wily, and he's like, no, please don't, and then Bass stops him. That was 7? Okay. Fucking die, Dr. Wily. Rad. I don't think Mega Man should be attempting vigilante justice. I don't know if Mega Man should be the judge, jury, and executioner. I'm sorry, science judge, science jury, and science execution. Weird. Die, Dr. Wily. You don't belong in this world. The NOG crystals, Mega Man. Sorry, I know you were going for a Castlevania thing, but like... How do you spell Napoleon? Napoleon. I think that's right. Napoleon? Marvellius, that's the evolution they don't want you to know about. Napoleon Bonaparte! Bonaparte! Hey! Do you know that in terms of human Pokemon compatibility, Napoleon? Oh no. Napoleon I, aka the Little Corporal, Emperor of the French, 1804 to 1814, a brilliant military strategist. He deposed the French Directory in 1799 and proclaimed himself first consul, saying the famous line, "The revolution is ended." Later, he proclaims himself emperor in 1804. His military and political might gripped continental Europe, but failed to encompass Great Britain. After a disastrous winter campaign in Russia in 1812, he was forced to abdicate by a coalition of French marshals in 1814. Having been exiled to the island of Elba, he escaped briefly, regained power, and was ultimately defeated at Waterloo in 1815 and exiled for life to the island of St. Helena, ending his final 100-day reign. His codification of laws, the Napoleonic Code, still forms the basis of French civil law. Okay. Guess Napoleon's number is 1827, 86, 24, 73. Maybe. There was not a phone number in there, though. It didn't list a phone number for Napoleon. Disappointing. Where have I seen the name Napoleon before? Hey, Gillian. How's it going these days? Do you know Napoleon? Yeah, I'm drinking it right now. Do you know any monsters that taste good? Do you know, Harry, do you know any Napoleons that taste good? I would also put my current hyperfixation into a story. Kojima does it all the time. It's like clearly Kojima is reading one thing or another and then put it into a story. Like, tell me more. John really liked Napoleon too. We spent a lot of time drinking it together. It's the last bottle. Found it in John's desk. Let's investigate that bottle. That was odd. But Harry only drank Japanese sake. What's this, brandy, huh? The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. There's numbers written on the label. 39, 5, 56, 44. 39, 56, 44. Okay. Oh, that brandy is hella expired. 39, 56, 44. Thank you, Hex. Alright, let's head back to the computer room. We can give Napoleon a call. Use Metal Gear video phone! 39, 56, 44. The bottle does actually look like that? Interesting. There's Napoleon. Oh, yeah, there is Napoleon brandy. I guess that makes sense. 39, 56, 44. Okay. Ooh, a cognac. It is French. I suppose that makes sense.
Who the hell are you?
A
I'm an
cognac.
acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Oh. Password. Cognac. I love pronouncing French words like I'm the dumbest American. Jamapple's page. Parlexvos. Francois. Champagne. Champagne. Is cognac a drink? Yeah. The 100 day. 100 day. Was it 100 day rule or 100 day reign? He was like in office for 100 days, right? It's like that LaCroix drink that thinks it's pronounced Croix. Oh, yeah. LaCroix. Y'all got any of them whores whores the ovary? What's your soup du jours? Y'all ever watch Dumb and Dumber? Every time I think of soup du jour, I think of probably the most subtle joke in that fucking
Actually
movie.
soft, so it's really pronounced Los Roix. Cognac is a futuristic spirit said to stimulate one's cognitive capabilities. In actuality, it just makes you very easily impressed by yourself and lower inhibitions. So, yeah, alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol. No, there's a really subtle joke in Dumb and Dumber, and I laugh at it so hard every time. It's my favorite one, and I think it passes most people by because I never see anybody quote it. But it's they're in a restaurant, and one of them is like, "Oh, what's the soup du jour?" And the waitress goes, "Oh, that's the soup of the day." And he's like, "Oh, I'll have that." It kills me. It's actually like it's actually kind of subtle. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's probably too smart for that movie. It's weird that anyone would know the password if they just, you know, knew enough history or like owned a book on Napoleon or something. I don't know why this is proof that we're a junker, but okay. Nap. No, nap.
Soup du jour? You mean it's made of mustard? Nude shock.
Yes. Absolutely. Clearly the real answer is 100-day orgasm. See a doctor. If it lasts longer than 100 days. That's too much. Hmm. 100-day rain. That's it. Okay. This guy's really trying to play the role, isn't he? Being stuck on this for a while when I first played this. Stuck on one word. This game's not always super intuitive. I would love a 3D remake of this game so fucking much. Like so much. 39, 56, 44? Maybe? No. Yes. Yes? Oh. My brain, it worked. The Revolution. Okay, I know this one. The revolution is ended. Yeah. I smell toasted, but I'm trying to think again. Just once. Yeah. Would you accept a password from a guy that you've just discovered does not know the password? I don't know. He's a video game character. Whatever. Nah, all right. You seem pretty real to me. Meet me at Alton Plaza, the EXG district. I'll see you there. EXG? What does that mean? I'm sure there's a Jordan file on what EXG means. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the... frame. Nah, damn it. Is there a Jordan file for science police? That's a good question. I don't know. Let's find out. I got a minute. Let's find out. Bam, bam. History, junkers, snatchers, neo-Kobe, transportation, culture science, politics. You think it'd be politics, culture science, or neo-Kobe? I'm gonna guess politics? No. Neo-Kobe. Data, history. The Neo-Kobe Bridge, Alpha 1, Snow 9. Liquid Sky. Oh, that's a drug, I think. Black market. Okay. I'm gonna beg better, faster, stronger. You bet. Culture science. Science police. No. Space development? Mars research. Mars greening project. Biocommunication. Dream quarter. Shit, they're gonna give people beef brain with that, though. Don't do that. Oh, no. Damn, they're gonna give people beef brain. Tube liner. Automatic traffic system. Oh. They got self-driving cars. Guess. What about junkers? Do you think it might be in here? Snatchers? No. Gosh. I don't know if there's a file on Space Police. I'm sorry, Science Police. Space Police Policeman. Mikoshi's favorite show from fucking Tenchi Universe. Man, I can't believe ACAB includes Mihoshi. It does, though. I wonder what they meant by they were in police science, like forensics. They said science police. I don't know. Seems wild to me. I don't know. I think the sprite art's just really pretty in this game. I kind of love it. Look at that Alton Plaza. See, the Great Meals sign is burnt out, so it says, "Eat me." Did you notice it's Christmas? By the way. This is well known as a rendezvous spot for couples. Is the bowling here yet? Can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. Gillian, what the fuck does that mean? What is wrong with you, Gillian? Plato's Cavern, 691170. Alright. Huh. $69.11.70. Actually, $69.11.70. So, I'm giving them a call because we saw Plato's Cavern on that bottle of lotion that Gibson left at his house. There's a pre-Junker intergovernmental science agency meant to research Snatcher activity? That makes sense.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
Ghostbusters, what do you want? No doubt it's because they are involved in the black market. Can you tell me the location of store? We're located on 5th Street, in the Sanomiya K district. Everything in that area is part of our organization. Tell me about the store? Everything available at the best prices anywhere, and no ID required. That's our motto here at Plato's Cavern. There's none of that dark atmosphere that you can find at so many other black market shops. Jennifer, thank you for the bit. It's the grossest store. I know it smells like bleach from across the internet.
Don't stare at me like that, Janine. You've got the bug eyes. Sorry about the bug eyes comment. I'll be in my office.
Come on, we're paying you. Shuffle some papers around or something. Does it smell like bleach or look like Bleach the anime? I mean, either would be terrible. Either would be painful. Hello, Mike. How's it going? How's Neo 2? How's the other one around who looks like they might be Napoleon? I'll wait for a few minutes, I guess. Let's look at the area. It's decked out in the Christmas mood. You always like year-end. Enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. You're quite a romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. Look, some of the letters are burned out in that great meals sign over there. What's it say? Why don't you read it yourself, Gillian? Oh, Konami, 3458 is that 5678? We give Konami a call. Let's not. Growls. There are advertisements on all the buildings. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Oh, the guy who is on the phone is headed this way. Is that him?
Well, so, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and
Break
I'll
for
be the
meal?
next one eliminated.
Oh, sounds like fun. I think I liked Ghost of Tsushima well enough. Voice does not work well with this audio compression. It's... it's a time. Voice acting was sure something in the 90s. I'm just glad that they didn't give him, like... I'm just glad the accent's not racist, to be honest. I'll take that as a win. Before that, how about if you show me your Junker ID? Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. For a game that came out in 1996? Yeah. I don't remember Kojima doing much in terms of racism. A lot of horny nonsense, though. For sure. And I wouldn't expect that from Kojima. The thing I'm worried about is the localization team, right? Who did the English voices. So you're the real thing, huh? Blah, with that little walking trash can with you, you stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it. So, what'd you want me for? Tell me about yourself. Yeah, right. One of these days I'll tell you why I'm called Napoleon. What about Gibson? Did something happen to Gibson? It's merely racism adjacent. Ugh. Okay. Huh? Oh, I guess we should introduce ourselves. Alright, we should probably start with that. I'm the new junker. My name's Gillian Seed. Oh, yeah. Another one trying to hurry to his grave. I don't do liquid sky, believe me. Okay. Gibson was killed by Snatcher! Do you know anything about it? I think that's supposed to be a Snatcher. What? Gibson got killed? He said something about Snatchers being after him. Gibson helped me more times than I can count. He was a great cop. No. That Christmas Walmart song plays in this game. It will activate the Bun sleeping agent. This is a little bit making me want to murder somebody. Just a little bit, though. Do you notice anything unusual about Gibson lately? Who knows? I don't hear much from him for a while. Junkers aren't that kind of cop, Gillian. I don't think we can arrest people, actually. I don't think we have jurisdiction to arrest anyone. That's not a thing we can do. Huh. Ugh. Stop it. Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Yeah, follow his trail. Use a little intuition. And any places that serve buffalo? Since that prohibition on shooting buffalo went into effect, almost nobody will touch the stuff. How do they get buffalo in Japan with a prohibition? You identify a Snatcher, you kill them. Sure, but in order to identify them, so you have to positively identify someone as a Snatcher and then file the evidence to get a warrant to scan them. And if it turns out they're a Snatcher, then you kill them. Yeah. So Junkers, weirdly enough, have more rules than regular cops. Less authority and more rules. None of us expected he would actually get killed by a Snatcher, you know. They explain what a science police is in the manual, Junk Squad. The Junk Squad takes care of cleaning up after the runners, overseen by the Science Police Analysis Division. Oh, okay. Huh. Is there Christmas music in the background? Yeah! This game takes place on Christmas. It's my favorite Christmas game. Can they be charged for killing a Snatcher without a warrant? No. So I think what you have to do is your navigator, so like Metal Gear in our case, is responsible for doing the scanning, and I don't think it is possible for them to scan someone without prior authorization. Because I just don't, I think that's against their coding. So, yeah, I don't know. At least I think. If you see a Snatcher, you're authorized to kill it, but yeah. Generally, you want to scan somebody first. Because if you find out somebody's a Snatcher without scanning them, it's probably already too late for you. They're probably already in the process of killing you at that point. Well, I may have a few ideas, but I'm not a charity, you know? Fine. Alright, how about use some cash. Here, take it. Gillian is a runner. The people that would follow up on him blowing up Snatchers are the Junk Squad. And the Junk Squad are under the Science Police. Gibson was a member of the Science Police until Snatchers killed his wife, and he became a runner like Gillian. Yeah. Or a junker. Legally distinct from Blade Runners. Junkers, yeah. Oh, thank you. Alright, tell me about the Buffalo restaurant now. Yeah, it's the only place in Neo Kobe that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. Of course there is. Of course there is. It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks or whatever, or they can't get in. You got fursuits only. You gotta wear your fursuit to get in. Makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs in a lot of high places. Because they can afford fursuits. Yeah.
Junkers, not to be confused with Blade Runners or Blade Junkers.
Correct. These are all different things. But I only brought my mersuit. Put some pants on, they'll probably let you in. That drug that's really popular right now. Stimulates nerve centers. Sent on quite a trip, I hear. Mr. Big runs this island. I'm really busy, so just get to the point, okay? I think we're good. Thanks, I owe you one. See ya. There he goes. Now. Snatchers are wearing people suits. Can they get in? People suits don't have fur. We found out where Outer Heaven is, though, right? Well, we better have. Outer Heaven's a pretty cool name, yeah. For legal reasons, we cannot say if runners have blades. Fair. That's why that's why Wesley Snipes wasn't allowed to run in Blade. He had to do like flipping and kicking and all that stuff. Legal reasons. Should never run with blades anyway. True. Kojima's one of those devs like Yoko Taro where I just want to kind of let them be left to their own devices and see what comes out the other side. I think that Kojima's talents lie in direction and not in writing. I think Kojima's an excellent director and a okay writer. Like, pretty good writer, but not great in most regards. And I feel like with the proper co-writer or editor or whatever, you wind up getting the best games out of them. Yeah. Straightforward to the plot, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Kojima being director and producer on a project, I want to leave to his own devices, but I also want to put another writer on it, or two, just to tighten things up a little bit, you know? Doing the final chapter of the story deletes your account. Believe me, if Yoko Taro could get away with it, he would have had the Final Fantasy XIV Nier raid wipe your save file if you do a full party wipe. Just delete your Square Enix account. Nice space joysticks. Oh, thanks. They're my hot dogs. I love that, man. Ah, it's that logo. I get it. It's the Konami logo. More like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Plato's Cavern. Do, 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 do. Oh, this is good stuff. What's that smell? It's blood. No, it's food. It's food. What's that? What's that smell? Is that boy smell? Is that boy smell I smell? God, that copy pasta creeps me the fuck out so much. Investigate. Food stand. Here we go. New hit boy band. Pizza, sushi, hamburgers, hot dogs. Neo Kobe pizza. Neo Kobe pizza? What's that? Hey, buddy boy, how's it going? Here we go. It's a new type of pizza where you drop your favorite pizza into a special boiling soup. And that's Neo Kobe pizza? I wonder if it's any good. What do you mean? Its appearance has almost put the other food vendors out of business. I dare one of you to try this. So, here's the thing that Liz brought up, which I love. Because I know what you're thinking, right? You're thinking like a chicken broth or something like that, and you're just dropping a slice of pizza into it. But Liz brought up an excellent point here, which is this is just French onion soup. It's just like cheese and tomato and bread that you pop into a soup broth. And it's just fucking French onion soup. That's what it is, basically. I don't know what to tell you. Sounds rad, actually. I would want the pizza to be extra crispy for this, but yeah. French onion soup doesn't include my favorite pizza toppings. Maybe it could, though. I mean, it could. There's no rule that says it can't. I don't like French onion soup. That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. Could go fried rolled up pizza balls. Oh, Imagine like a wonton soup, except instead of wontons, you get pizza rolls, like Totino's pizza rolls or something. Interesting. That'd be really weird. Non-binary, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Nice to have you here. Soup and pizza are unlimited conduits for any ingredient. You know what? You're not wrong. Well, you know. Can we get some Neo Kobe pizza over here? None soup, left beef. Something dangerous? Move it. Don't be standing around in a place like this. Yeah. Gillian, tell me. See, couldn't help but stare at the gorgeous curves of that street vendor's cart over there. Oh my god. Fuck you, Gillian. Just go in the store. Jimmy Pizzarito. Sounds cursed, but alright. Man, you know what I love is like, if it's kind of cold out, you get some like sopapillas. Like red hot, like super hot, and then some honey to dip them in. Oh my god. So good. Hey, a Jawa. Hey, tell me about Outer Heaven? Where'd you get that? Well, you know. Really? Well, you know your stuff. Outer Heaven is that really hot masquerade club. These full face masks of ours are sold under an exclusive arrangement with Outer Heaven, you know. During their masquerade time, you have to have one of our masks or you can't get in. Interesting. We like to play a game here. It's called 7 Minutes in Outer Heaven. Is that a Konami logo on Plato's Cavern? Yes. Yes, it is. Not the last Konami reference you'll see tonight, actually, because one of those masks is a Moai head, which shows up in several different Konami games. But there's more! But wait, there's more! Buy happiness. Hey, you can't buy that with money, you know? Yo, true. You know, but not having money is a detriment to happiness. Look. Whoa. Oh my, they have those special full-face masks here. My heads were in Ground Zeroes. True. Konami cannot help but constantly self-reference. I kind of like it. Like, it depends on the game and the situation, but I kind of dig it. Look, they have masks of Egyptian mummies and those Easter Island faces as well. They seem to be very well made. You've got an eye for the fine art, my friend. These are our pride and joy, our special full-face masks. Can we buy mask? Yeah, which one will it be? They're all so good. Handmade by Rick Bakery himself. You know, Rick Bakery. The Rick Bakery? Do we want the mummy or the moai? Which one do we want? This is an important choice. Possibly the most important choice in the game. Rick Bakery, the mask maker. Of course. Married to John Maskmaker, the baker. Moai? Mummy? Moai. Mummy. Pole? Yeah, we can do that.
Sorry.
Mummy? Sorry.
Mummy? Sorry.
Alright, you got a minute. Go for it. Let me know which mask.
Mummy or Moai? That's actually tricky.
Yeah, they're both kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Moai has an emoji.
Choose wisely here, bun.
But the Mummy movie is badass. How do you think?
Call me Mummy, thank you for the $10. Oh my goodness, thank you.
God, should we have a poll? Do you have a poll going?
I've got a poll going, yeah. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the moai.
The moai is just my facial expression at work when I'm looking at my boss, and when I turn away, it turns into the mummy.
Moai is moe. I see. Looks like we're going moai. Yeah, thank you very much. One Easter Island mask coming
Travis
up.
touchdown, Moai.
The thing that blew my entire fucking mind was how much of the moai are in the ground, and they like dig these suckers up, and it's like, whoa! That's a big son of a bitch.
1,500 credits. Moai money, moai. I see. We're in Spirit Halloween, yeah.
What year is this supposed to take place in?
22 something?
Okay, so it's way away from us. It's not. I was wondering if this is one of those, like, it's the
Far
year
off,
2022.
yeah, far off future year of 2020. I know, how's it going? Yeah, I do not remember what year it is.
Why can't we take the Jawa's mask?
I don't think that would get us in. TBH.
Yeah, I mean, the Jawa's mask is just their head, so that would be rude.
Yeah. I guess we can find out what year it is. Hang on a sec.
I was about to call it a movie, but this Plato's Cavern?
Mhm.
Really?
That's the name of the story we were in. Yep.
So I'm back in Philosophy 101.
Yep. We, let me see. We gotta go back to Junker HQ. Okay. Yeah, we're looking for a restaurant called Outer Heaven.
I hear it's run by somebody called the Boss. I don't know his name,
Yeah,
though.
the big manager of the club.
He's got a couple of kids.
I bestow upon you, you who has surpassed the manager. I bestow upon you the ranking of big manager.
Das Übermanager. Okay, I just came up here to kiss you. Mwah. I'm gonna go back and eat my salad.
Have fun.
I shall. Well, he's behaving himself because he's licking him butthole.
Good. Good. I hope Coward Duck is here. Yo, actually, the informant from...
Imagine coming all this way just to kiss a bun.
If the informant, like the Duckinians from fucking Cobra would fit right in this game though. Like especially with that like masquerade like restaurant or whatever. If we go to Outer Heaven and somebody's wearing like a duck mask, that'd be fucking rad. The Cobra Space Adventure. Oh, I miss him. I miss Duck. I can't believe he got his face exploded off to death. Rip. Let me see. I'd like to Alton Plaza. Obliterated. Outer Heaven Bar and Grill. Man, I want the Kaz Burger. The Miller. Oh, the Master Miller Griller. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Give us the burger cause. Feel a restaurant with mandatory full face mask has one major flaw. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see it. What's the problem? Look area. It do be the Christmas mood here, though. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 5 needed more silly BS like that. For real. Can I say, I think this game improves the more you play it. Act 1 is the slowest. But, like, Act 2 and 3 are rad. Act 3 wasn't even in the original release of this game. It was added for the PC Engine and Sega CD versions. The previous one ended on a fucking cliffhanger. Yeah, Ocelot's way too normal. And he doesn't talk about Western movies at all. We needed like an hour-long conversation where he talks about how much he loves Stagecoach and shit. Like... would have been good. Investigate area. Oh, it's like a commune. Love it. I didn't realize you had a latent appliance fetish, Gillian. Why don't we try Neo Kobe pizza? Sounds good. Yes! Eat Neo Kobe pizza!
All right, let's try one of these floating pizza things.
Sounds good to me.
Give us 2 regular Neo Kobe pizzas.
2 coming up. You gotta put it in the soup yourself, okay?
Okay, here we go, Metal. Here's yours.
Let's put them in on the count of 3, okay?
Metal
They get
can't
bland and
even eat
soggy
that.
if they stay in too long.
No problem. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Now in a few seconds, they'll come floating up. When they do, pull yours out right away, okay? Don't mess it up.
I'm ready. Come on up, little fellas.
Hey, here comes one. Oh, that's mine. Come here, you.
Nice snag there, Metal. Hey, where's mine?
Oh, this is unusual.
Oh.
Oh no.
I wonder what the problem is.
There's no living with a
I
cannon,
want my
boss.
pizza.
It's a brand.
Where's my
A
pizza?
brand sticks. Run
What's
on
the
home to your
problem?
mother,
Yours not
boss.
coming back up?
There are no more guns in the
pizza.
valley.
Hey, really sorry about that. Happens every now and then. You'll forgive us there, won't you now, buddy?
So,
Gillian, perhaps we should go.
my Neo Kobe pizza. It sank just like the rest of this city's gonna.
Let's get going, Gillian.
I can't believe that. I'll never waste my money on one of those stupid things again.
Oh. I want my pizza. My Neo Kobe pizza. He's such a brat about it. Did Metal Gear eat it? How? I don't know. He could just eat metals. Like, I know Snatchers can eat. Metal cannot.
Ocelot, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly that, yeah. How noir. You don't get the soup too, you just get the pizza? I guess you just get the pizza. I guess it's just a communal soup that everybody dips their pizza in. Everybody shares a soup.
It's okay, Jillian. It happens to everyone. Sometimes it just
Look up a
won't
wiki
come
for
up
this
and
game
you
because
end
the
up
name's Metal Gear.
unsatisfied.
Oh yeah? If you got any questions, I can probably answer them. This is one of my favorite games. I love this one a lot. Ugh. It's my favorite Christmas game. Communism is when we all have to eat one big soup from the
If your
same
Neo Kobe
bowl and
pizza
share a
doesn't rise for 4
spoon.
hours, consult a doctor.
Not sure there are answers for him though. This game's got some deep fucking lore. Hmm.
It just says soup. It's all soup.
It's a lot of soup. Metal Gear, what's Napoleon's number? 39, 56, 44. 39, 56, 44. There we go. Napoleon. Oh, we need another password, don't we? What? You again?
I'm at soup.
I'm at soup. Sorry, but there's a million ways to trick somebody over one of these video phones. Gotta play it safe, you know? Oh, I know this one. Oh, thank goodness it's one I know. All right, now we're gonna go meet Napoleon because apparently I forgot to get the location of Outer Heaven. What do you mean you're at soup? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! I think a scene where Ocelot is trying to talk about a Western to Venom Snake, who over the course of the conversation goes from uninterested to very angry, would have improved the game immensely. Yes. Ash, I'm sorry you just did. We just lost our Neo Kobe pizza. And for some reason didn't eat metals. We could have just eaten metals. Yeah. I don't get it. Investigate people. one that was Metal's Pizza. Oh my, a display of lingerie. Where? What are you talking about? Those are tights.
Where do you get those clothes? 5 he.
Shopping. Oh, right. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? There's neon signs everywhere. It looks like the electronic parade at Lucasland. That's, this universe is Disneyland. I don't know what the fuck a Lucas is.
Stupid fat fingers.
No, good. Or if you can call Konami's number, you can. Yeah. Yep. Like George Lucas? I believe it's a reference to George Lucas. I believe that's right. That sounds right. Tell me about Outer Heaven. Location of club. Possessions. Use cash. Okay. Man, you know what? I would have loved a Lucasland when this game came out. Because we had, like, the most recent Star Wars thing we had was this fucking episode 6. This is before episode 1 came out. Like, it would have been great. Well, in the Ewoks cartoon? True. There we go. It's on 17th Street in the HS District. Can't wait to see the American Graffiti section. Oh god! No! Had droids come out then? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Do you think the gift shop would be set up like what was that student film he did? Something X1138? You think that's what the gift shop would be like? THX, that's the one, thank you. THX1138, where you walk in and you buy stuff from the gift shop and then you throw it away immediately. Like there's a trash can right outside and you can throw it away. Yeah. That'd be great. It's a weird movie. It is a weird movie, but like, it might be one of my favorite Lucasfilms, because it's like so prescient, the idea of a future where people are like using consumerism as a refuge from the horrors of life under capital, right? Like, it's weirdly...
There's non-0% chance that there will one day be a Howard the Duck feature at Disneyland.
Aww. True. I'm imagining Howard and that other duck with the boobies walking around as, like, characters, yeah. Lucas made a film about pointless consumerism? Not quite. No. It's more... It's a little bit more than that, because it's not pointless consumerism. It's consumerism as people are buying things to feel good, not to have the things, but to feel good for buying them, right? And it's the thing that is keeping the economy going, right? So most consumer goods have turned into things that are distractions, things that are pointless products that are made to be sold, and not to be used, right? Just like real life, a little bit. I think it's pretty prescient. No. It wasn't a bad choice of words, Boyle. I know what you meant. I wasn't disagreeing with you, but like, yeah, it's interesting because it's like, it's not quite like NFTs or crypto, because people aren't buying those just to feel good about buying those. People are buying those to like sell them later. It's like speculation, but like there's similarities, you know. I don't know. Consumerism is self-medication. Yes, that kind of thing. Kind of, yeah. And I feel like it could go harder on it, because like I've said before, I'm not a big fan of critiques of consumerism, because I feel like what they are is a distraction from critiques of capital. I feel like it's victim blaming the horrors of capitalism, right? It's like looking at all the awful things of capitalism and going, this is because people buy things. And it's like, no. It's because the economy is completely built upon people buying useless shit. Like, in order to enrich the already super wealthy. Like, I don't blame people for buying things. I don't blame people for have iPhone. That's not the problem. Guess I really did only fully direct 6. I think that's true. Yeah. I need to find buying a thing to feel good versus like buying a thing that you like and enjoy and has value but doesn't do anything, like art, entertainment, etc. I don't think people should only buy things for function. I think people should have art and entertainment. I think those are incredibly important. And I think that they do something. Like I feel like cultural enrichment is a real tangible thing that more people should care about, because as a society we really don't. It's one of the reasons that like AI art is allowed to exist, because like AI art ain't enriching, it's a product. Like, you can AI create art to be a product, but you can't create something that's culturally enriching, right?
Hot dog suits saying we're all looking for the guy responsible.
You can't make something that says something using like an algorithm. It don't work. Yeah, very much.
Hey Mabun, howdy
Hello?
chat. Would you rather eat Neo Kobe pizza or the Sinner's sandwich from Deadly Premonition?
That's a great question. I think I would rather eat a Neo Kobe pizza. I'm a big fan of soup. I'm a big fan of pizza. I could see them working well together, especially if it's kind of like a salty broth. The Sinner's sandwich from Deadly Premonition, I have heard is pretty good and is similar to like a Thanksgiving kind of meal, because the turkey is separated from the jelly by or you use the turkey to separate the jelly from the cereal, and it gives it like a good crunch. But like the jelly and turkey together are almost like turkey and cranberry sauce kind of a flavor, I've heard. And I hate Thanksgiving food. I don't like it at all. And it's not a flavor I would enjoy in any sense of the word. But I know people who would. I know people who would. I told you, it's the Fursuit Club. I knew it.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
Wow, that voice is familiar. Wow, what a familiar voice. You found the place. Welcome to Outer Heaven. God, he sounds exactly like a furry. Ouch. Literally showed the vor compass in the scene. Did I? Oh. Oh, right, we're supposed to use our mask now. I think it was 2 years ago. Do you want to do it again? Yeah, that was ages ago. Let me see if I could find the vor chart. I think I've got it here somewhere. What folder did I put that in? Where did I put that? Because I'm watching this now. I'm so sorry. No. Those are my tier lists. It's in here somewhere, I'm sure. Can't imagine I'd gotten rid of it. Right? I should organize this stuff more. Gotten used to them more often being the weird shit others see. Yo, same. Did I put it in my scraps folder? No. Did I put it in? Where would I have gotten that? But like, where would I put it though? Oh god, I forgot all about that thing. Dang. I don't think I would have gotten rid of it after I posted it on Twitter, right? Why would I have done that? Oh, here it is. Okay. It was in the other scraps folder. Here it is. Alright, I found it. Here you go. Here you go. Here's the how to find out if this is vor. Is this vor? Is it vor? Question mark? I could probably do another one of these with different axes. These are pretty fun to do though. Capitalism do be vor though. For the whole library. Thank you all so much for voring my content here on twitch.tv. You need to send this to Fred? Oh, okay. I can do that, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That would be pretty funny. This is way less hard and far more depressing than I anticipated. I'm so sorry. I think vor's good stuff. This chart is missing one. Go on. Couldn't ask for anything vor. Ah, I get it. I do have a couple corrections for this, actually. I think I've actually got a couple corrections on this. Or, like, clarifications, at least. Because, like,
Add anemone or clematis plant juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
You ever heard about Elvis Presley's favorite sandwich? It was called a fool's gold loaf, and consisted of a hollowed-out loaf of French bread stuffed with peanut butter, jelly, banana, and bacon, then deep-fried the whole thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds right. I had heard of that. They, Wow, quake. I think they actually served them when I went to visit, his home in... is it Tennessee? I'll, like, take tours of the Presley house. And Memphis. So a couple of clarifications. Okay, so blood transfusions are not necessarily living cells, because red blood is non-living. Although eukaryocytes, I believe, like leukocytes and eukaryocytes, so the white blood cells, right, are living things, but red blood transfusions are not, because red blood cells are non-living. So that one's technically correct, but only for certain types of transfusions. And again, with the yogurt, some yogurt contains living bacterial colonies. However, the one I posted of a picture of there probably has sugar in it, which means it does not. Any sweetened yogurt or ones with fruit in them do not contain living bacterial colonies, and are dead. So, I don't know. Yeah. What am I looking at? Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You claim it does in the packaging? Really? Are they allowed to do that? All yogurts eventually have living bacterial colonies. Okay, true. Probably true. I hope you're doing well. I am. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I'm playing some Snatcher. And looking forward to playing some Borderlands 3 later tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. Bun, did you make that? I did, yes. Looks great on you. Why, thanks. Can we go inside? Let's go inside. All right. Table for one, please. All right, are you ready for more Konami references? Let's see how many y'all can find. Okay. All right. Here we go. There's a surprise in pictures and art. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Ghostbusters, what do you want? Oh, I'm gonna save that. That's really good. Oh, thank you. Contra Dude, Rocket Knight. Yep.
Why is there yogurt in this baseball cap? I can explain that. See, it used to be milk, and, well, time makes fools of us all.
True. So, they were not all Star Wars costumes in, the Japanese version. There was like a Darth Vader, there was like the alien from Alien. There was like a xenomorph in there and other stuff. Which is pretty cute. But yeah, what we got here are both of the Contra dudes. Hanging out. Rocket Knight, Goemon. Over here are actually Dracula and Simon Belmont. Simon Belmondo. Yeah, please post a link. Very cute. A bunch of Konami characters over here. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Here. Check out. Here we go. So here's the Japanese version. And yeah, I guess it's Dr. Zaius over here. There's the Xenomorph over there. This and this look like maybe an Ultraman or a Kamen Rider or the Guyver. I'm not sure. I don't know the difference, but I don't know my fucking Sentai shows. But yeah, very cute. I think I kind of like our version better. I think these are really cute, all these Konami guys. I don't know, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Also Marvellius. Fucking Marvellius. Oh my god. Hang on. It's amazing. I love it. It's amazing. You done so good. Thank you. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna put that in my folder of things to print out and put on the fridge. Where is it? Here's my Marvellius one. Okay. I've got different folders for everybody. So I've got like other Marvellius art in here. I've got like a whole folder of like Marvellius art. Let me see if I can find the other ones. Oh right, because I kept the one from when we did King's Quest. Very cute. That's strong pornography. That's a different folder. Heckin' thank you, though. Oh my goodness. We're inside outer heaven. But yeah, this is very cute. Oh,
It's time for some hardcore corn.
Wait, I have a relevant image I made. Hang on, I've got it here somewhere. Hang on. I made a relevant image to that. And it made me giggle. Oh, here it is. No. Drag and drop. There it is. There we go. I liked it. I don't know. I liked it. Hey, I finished scoring the other day. How'd you like it? It's pretty rough to play, isn't it? No! Ah! Heckin'! Shrunk it just left it in the upper left. Sure was a video game that had an ending? I thought so too. I likened it to watching a music video. Like, it's a series of images and scenes that, like, can evoke things, but are mostly meant for you to kind of, you know, bring your own interpretation to a large extent. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. It sucks to play though. Look, inside club. Other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. Who's the guy behind the counter? He appears to be the manager of the place. He's the big boss. Finally made a monkey, yeah. A horror tone poem? A little bit. I can see that, yeah. Everyone is dressed as a character from a classic late 20th century video game. Who's... Okay. Like 100 years in the future. Like, who's got the full Sparkster fursuit? Who did that? I want to meet them. I want to shake their hand. Absolute king shit right there. People who run this place must really be into old-time nostalgia. I want to try out their jetpack. Yes. Bill and Lance aren't wearing masks. How'd they get in? Maybe they're wearing masks of Bill and Lance. Maybe those are masks. Look, dancer. Savor the moment, Gillian. Her dancing is really something special. It sure is. This feels like a scene from Cobra. Not assuming they're Rambo. True. Do you think they, like, colluded together to... They were all like, oh, we're all gonna dress up as Konami characters. It's Konami weekend. During masquerade hour, everyone has a mask or makeup on. It's impossible to tell who is who. I can tell who is who. That's Dracula, and that's Simon Belmont, and that's Sparkster. I can tell. Can you call the manager over and talk to them? Okay, I'll call the manager over. Who Ooh. Hello. What are you supposed to be, though? They must be the brains of this operation. Yeah. Can you tell me about Gibson? I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Do you have a photograph? Yes I do, actually. Show photo. Gibson's photo. Who is this? I'm afraid I don't know him. You see, nearly half of our operating hours is masquerade hour. So, I wouldn't know if he was here or not. I see. Sir, your head is pulsating? All of your eyes are blinking? I don't know if this is a mask. About Isabella. She'll be dancing here through the end of the month. Look, she's at it right now. She's between pictures at the moment, so we had her come dance for us. She's one of the top in the business right now. We're the only club that she'll dance at, you know. She'll dance nonstop for a month? I know, that's fucking exhausting. Would you care to try some? It's really a unique flavor. She danced for a while here, long before she got famous, you know. That's why she comes back every now and then. I've known her since she was a lot younger, but she's hardly changed. She's a good kid. Aww. You meet so many people. I can't remember all of them, you know. Alright, I think we're gonna have to question somebody else, maybe. I found the tiny little shambler and happy vor mommy. I'm just gonna put it in the disc away. In what? Wait, in what? I see. Call dancer. I'll call Isabella. Hey, Isabella, over here. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Why are you yelling? Hey there, boys. I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? Yeah, this feels a lot like Cobra. An Easter Island statue and a robot? Oh god, I don't even want to know what do something does. Okay, I see. Alright. Very professional. This guy? I might have met him somewhere. No, I can't remember. She seems like she might be able to remember. About Gibson. Can I look at the photo again? Yeah, sure. Take a careful look, okay? Junker ID. Oh, that's right. This was the guy who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. Gibson. Who was he here with? Tastin' man? No. I think we've talked enough about Vor today. I don't think we need to talk about Tastin' men. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. A regular. He was going out of his way to eat buffalo, then he spat up blood. I was really grossed out. Say he was waiting for someone. Can you ask her about the menu, please? Sure, I'll do that. I suppose it was more like he was following him. Left as soon as the other guy did. Who dat? That was Friday, I thought it was Saturday. Oh. It kind of feels like one, doesn't it? About that man. Notable Guilty Gear protagonist, that man. Antagonist of hit anime Excel Saga, that man. Man, I wish more people watched Excel Saga.
Ask about the sex?
What's the Disco Elysium line? Would you like to make fuck? Uh-huh. There's a good Disco Elysium one.
Did I hear Excel Saga?
Hey Sal, how's it going? Yeah, we were talking about that man. What is this game? It's Snatcher, a Kojima game from before Metal Gear Solid. That man. Netflix, the first few episodes back when DVDs. I think it's very funny. It's also one of the few animes that does parody.
Fun if you ever get the chance to read the original Excel Saga books. I'd recommend them.
I should look into it, because it's substantially different than the anime. Like, substantially. Yeah, I don't think Excel Saga is particularly, I don't know, good? It's weird. It's really out there. I don't know.
No, that man.
That man. I don't know his name, but he was here all the time, especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Do you remember his face? I think so. Alright, Metal, let's have her come down to headquarters with us. Need to use Jordan, put together a montage. Gonna do a montage. Was on some random Zoomer shit when Zoomers weren't a thing. True. Direct Current, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Excel Saga's about...
Excel Saga? Hey Leo Palazzo.
Excel Saga's about a two-person evil organization trying to take over the world, starting with the prefecture, a small prefecture of one city. They're starting small and working their way up. And every episode, the writer of the manga is coerced into allowing them to make it into a different type of show.
Algala is best girl.
So the second episode is a sci-fi adventure. The fourth episode is an American action film. One of the later episodes is a Sentai hero show. It's fucking weird. What a show. Very weird. The director's a character that shows up all the time and fights the main villain at the end. The manga of the original series dies in every episode. It's weird. It's so weird. The universe itself is hopelessly in love with a man called Pedro who cannot escape to his beautiful wife and child. Yeah, it's very weird.
Also, Japanese Excel is voiced by Sailor Moon's Virginia, something they reference in one episode.
Yeah. God, it's strange. The weirdest thing about it, I don't know if this is the weirdest thing about it, but Virginia? Virginia. Okay. Alright. One of the weird things about Excel Saga is when I read you can tell that it is a show that Chris Chan really enjoyed, because there's jokes in Excel Saga that are stolen verbatim and put into Sonichu where they don't make sense. And when I read Sonichu for the first time, I was like, this is just dialogue from Excel Saga, like ripped verbatim. And it doesn't make sense here. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Yeah, that last episode's very weird. It's very strange. Sonichu reading series one. I'm of two minds about that though. Like, because I would love to read Sonichu because there's a lot of things in there that I feel like I have context for that I could talk about, but I just can't, because I feel like ripping on Chris Chan is just in such bad taste that I can't do it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, kind of, it's definitely punching down, but it's also just like, I don't know. The internet ruined the fun of it. If we did not know anything about Chris Chan, if Chris Chan was like the author of My Immortal, where we just didn't know anything about her and just nothing at all, then Sonichu would be absolutely fair game and I would love it. But yeah, I'm just like, after all the shit around that, I just can't. Yeah, sorry, Boltzmann. Whereas Chris Chan was more sympathetic, so she had her life and brain utterly destroyed, being the first main character on the internet. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, there's no good guys in that story. There's no good people in there. And it sucks. Yep. Chris Chan harassment was so eerily proto-Kiwi Farms? No, literally, because Kiwi Farms was actually made to harass Chris Chan. That's where the name Kiwi Farms comes from. Because they mispronounced CWC, which is Christine's initials, as Quickie, or Quig. So first they made the Quickie, the CWC wiki, or Quickie, and then it was mispronounced as Kiwi. So that's where Kiwi Farms, that's why it started, was so that people could keep harassing Chris Chan after the Quickie was like, hey, it's not fun to like literally ruin this person's life. Maybe stop doing that. Because the Quickie was like, document, don't interact, and all the people that wanted to harass her made their own site. So yeah, that's where it came from. That Kiwi was just a bootleg 4chan. Yeah. Fun fact. No, it started as a harassment site and died as one too. And yep, that's all it was. If the media were to find out about this, we'd never get any cooperation ever again. Could you give us a description of the guy? Although inconvenient, we should take down her description and then go back to headquarters to build the montage on our own. Couldn't we bring like a sketch art? It's all done on computers these days, isn't it? Being the worst thing ever. Just the worst.
Hey Bunwo. Wow, I just came into your stream, and I just came again.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, alright. How's it going? Alright, I need a description of that man. Tell me about that man. Could you try to remember his distinguishing characteristics? Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage. Facial shape! He had a kind of a bony look. Like a skeleton. What about his eyes? He had this really piercing gaze, a rather threatening look. What kind of nose did he have? It was pointy, like mine. Okay. It was bony M. Type of mouth. He had thin lips, I think. What about his hair? It was sort of naturally flowing towards the back of his head. And he had a big widow's peak. About how old would you say he was? Looked like he was in his 30s. Okay. Alright. This is sounding more and more like Dracula.
This reminds me, I'm watching some of Chip Cheesin' and Ironicus early videos from, like, a decade ago, and it's cringeworthy every time they say some stupid shit like using the R slur and gay as a pejorative term. Boy, I'm glad they got past that phase. Internet culture is gross as fuck.
Yeah. It used to be really common. I can't say I didn't do the same fucking thing. Cause like, don't anymore. But, you know. Thank you. The first one raps the R slur. A couple of them do, you know. It's kind of a shame. But, you know, that's kind of the cost of social progress, is that, you know, we kind of wind up in outdating a lot of practices that we took for granted. And yeah, it makes it hard to go back to. And it's just kind of one of those things where you, like, you accept, like, you have to accept progress. 'Cause, like, when people were doing it, they weren't doing it with harm in mind. At least most of them weren't. So, like, once people show that they can grow and change, you kind of just take that as a product of who they used to be and aren't necessarily anymore. Because sometimes, yeah, it's like Chip and Ironicus, where like, yeah, they get better. It's good. And then sometimes it's like JonTron, where it's like, oh, they're still on this shit, huh? Oh, they're still doing this? Fucking. Last I checked, still fucking doing this. So, yeah. Yeah, the doubling down is bad. The doubling down is the bad part, right? It's worse than having done it in the past. Steph Sterling is a great example of someone who grew tremendously as a person. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm so glad that Steph Sterling taking some of those old like Destructoid reviews or even pre-Destructoid, like I think there is a time in their life where they might have like I'm glad they experienced the growth they did before Gamergate was a thing, right? Because that just solidified how fucking awful hashtag gamers were willing to be, right? But yeah, a lot of that growth happened way before that was a thing. Thank goodness. Yeah. God, I fucking hate Gamergate so much. When you admit you're wrong and you're forced to self-reflect on other things you might possibly be wrong about. Oh no! I would never, Gnome. I would never. But yeah, I'm really thankful that I didn't have very much internet presence back in the day. So most of my embarrassing shit, you just have to take my word that it happened. Because boy did it. And I just want to bury that person that I used to be. And stop having to feel guilty for their actions.
Guys. Hello chat. Your favorite walking embarrassment has arrived.
Oh, nonsense. How are you, Dalium? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh, we gotta make a montage. What music are we gonna use for our montage? I'm excited. Facial shape. The guy's got kind of a bony look, but he looks like he's in his 30s. Do you think Shape 2? Shape 2's got kind of a bony look. Shape 5 is too bony, though. Shape 4's got a little bit of bones, but like a square jaw. I don't know. I think it might be a little bit too square. This doesn't seem right. Sort of a bony look. Do you think it's 5? Do you think it's like super bony? Oh, maybe it's super bony. Okay. Piercing eyes, I think she said. Oh, number 6 looks pretty piercing. Number 6 is hella piercing. Yeah, okay, okay. Yep.
I'm alright. I'm just trying to get over the brain fog and bad feelings. I picked up an RPG with my paycheck today. I was tempted to get the Blade Runner one, but I already have Cyberpunk Red.
Fair.
So I went with a local produced game called Svihandar. Also, I went to the libraries and picked up some books.
I've heard good things, I think. What kind of a nose? This is really confusing. I think nose number 1. She said a pointy nose like hers. I think number 1 is probably closest. I'm glad that it tells you if something's not right. She said he had thin lips. But I don't think it's number 2. It's probably 3. I really like number 6 though. I'm gonna put on number 6 really quick. I want to see that. Oh, that's pretty good. At any rate. Wait, we gotta check Garf mouth, right? Meow. Oh. Garf mouth is pretty good.
Oh, Nosferatu.
See, the thing about number 6, though, is that that's Bunsman's mouth. Oh no, he's got teeth like me. No, I think number 3 is right. Hairstyle. He's got like a widow's peak. Oh, number 2 for sure. Big number 2. Yeah, this guy. This fucking guy. Look at this guy. Who this fucking guy? No matches. Maybe the facial shape is wrong? Oh, thank goodness they tell me. They tell me if it's wrong? Oh, thank God. So wait a minute. Maybe it is number 2. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Well, like, shape 4? I'll try shape 4. Sure. Oh, that jaw is so square. This guy. Unfucking believable. No matches. Maybe number 3? I mean, that's sort of a bony look. Kinda. Little bit. I think this is the guy. Possible match located. Alright, we did it! Good work, Gillian. I like how you can make the faces of anyone in the city out of 6 options for face shape, nose, eyes, mouth, and hair. Like, it's good that there's only 6 faces, right?
Bun calls himself the Snatcher because he snatched me up and now I am his little dependent. What can I say? It's a comfy gig.
Speaking of which, I could put you on my taxes, right? Possibility number 1. Possibility of match, 70%. Ivan Rodriguez, air surfer. He's a junk blader. 27 years old. Address 522.
The IRS believes in tiny people like we do. Fun.
Non-municipal data administration district. It's unincorporated. Cool. Fair. Possibility of match, 65%. Freddie Nielsen. Taxi driver, no company affiliation, 29 years old. And he also looks like Roy Batty, from Blade Runner. He also just looks like Roy Batty. That's the Snatcher. That's a Snatcher, and then that's looking a bit like a Snatcher. Mm-hmm. White Felisa, age 25. Gillian, the montage has been printed. Now we're in business. Look at that face. Lives in the Mr. District. It's a simple two-dimensional rendering of Jordan's three-dimensional data. This is in 3 dimensions? Okay. Sure. Almost got him now. Let's go investigate the suspects. It's like when Stephen Colbert shows up in Law and Order and you're like, Obs Colbert did. Be right out of the novel. Oh man, Speaking of that being the plot point of a novel, can we talk about I Am Legend really quick? Because like, I get why that movie diverts so much from the plot of both the book and also the original film. Did you know I Am Legend is a remake of a film called The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price as the starring role? And that movie's great. Very good. And it's also based on a book called I Am Legend. Both of the movies were. Yeah, that version's much closer to the book. But weirdly, the main character, instead of like, what happens in the more recent I Am Legend? He like gets out of the town with the vampire zombie, and like they're gonna make a cure or something. I don't remember what happens in the book and The Last Man on Earth. It's way weirder because it turns out in the final act that, yeah, the Will Smith version is exactly backwards. It turns out that they've just made their own society, and they put the main character on trial for murder of so many of their people. And like he goes to court. And that's like the whole climax of the movie is him being held accountable for the murder of all of these like literally people. Yeah, it's wild. He's the monster of their stories. Yeah. It's very Twilight Zone, right? Where it turns out like he's the one running around and just murdering people. But like in The Last Man on Earth, it's they're very much more vampire-y. Like he covers his house in mirrors because they can't look at them.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair. There was time now.
There was time now. But yeah, like fascinating story, very cool. I super like it. And the Will Smith version is good, but much more like generic, I think. Aren't they also tormenting them? They really seem like they're brainless zombies the whole movie, right? Up until like the final act when it turns out that no, they can talk and they have a civilization and they've been trying to stop him the whole time. Check out Ivan's apartment first. Just cross off all our options here. Better had it not fumbled the ending. Yeah, I don't know if I like either of the endings for it. Because yeah, there's
having done so many roles where they have him as a wisecracking comedy person, so he goes hard into serious roles, but kinda comes off as like super angry.
Had they tried writing a very wordy letter first, or maybe a court summons? I'm not sure actually. The movie takes place kind of in media res, and it doesn't really go over that. So it's entirely possible they did before the movie takes place. And they've just been getting more and more drastic. Because it starts a few years after the apocalypse. So, I don't know. Couldn't answer that for you.
All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. At least we won't eat your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Post 9/11 brain? Oh, true. Big true. District data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there is virtually no data on the area in the Alpha 1 network. This region is almost completely isolated. So I think we already have evidence that this guy's not a Snatcher. Because we know that Snatchers generally only pick targets in high society, right? Like VIPs. And even if this guy is he's an amateur airboarder or whatever, junk blader. Hey, Tarthalus. I don't think he seems like a priority target for snatching. Then again, the other guy's a cab driver,
have a show or something
which
with
also
a robot
doesn't
character
seem
that is voiced by Bun.
like,
He's too good for the role.
I don't think... If I was approached, I might voice act something, but I don't think I would ever apply for a voice acting thing. I just am not good at acting. And I don't think I could do it. Investigate. Voice. Acting's really hard, and I just don't have that skill. Blim.
Fun to voice Metal Gear in the new Snatcher remake, starring Conan O'Brien as Jillian Seed.
Yeah, and it's just not something I put a lot of time into. You act like you like us, though? Wow. Wow. How do we know you're not a Snatcher? I would flip the turtle over. I would definitely help that tortoise. I would flip it over.
Fun acts like I am good to have around as well.
I absolutely genuinely think that. Y'all. No self-deppy. You stop it. It's an officially recognized slum. Not like all those illegal slums. They don't appear to have any problem with illegal parking. More like illegal abandonment. I don't know what that means. Did you look at the Void Contest game? I did. It looks interesting. I might have to play it sometime. You have an official slum badge and everything. Look, Freeman. Their actual lifestyle is not unlike that of the homeless. How are they different from the homeless? Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live like this, often leaving good jobs to do so. It appears to be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities.
Slum. Please vacate to the nearest official slum and/or shanty town immediately.
They're just tired of being surveilled by technology. Ask about Snatcher! No, I was asking about Ivan. Yeah. Tell me anything you know about a man named Ivan Rodriguez? Anybody name that around here? You lie to me and you'll live to regret it! What is that? What? Can you just, like, offer a couple bucks?
In the grim darkness of the far future, no investigation is possible. A mind-bendingly stupid scandal named Investigate has so soiled the word's public perception that hard-boiled detectives cannot find any work. At least this recent scandal was a boon to dental supply companies as it drew attention away from Colgate. Hello, fellow homeless and destitute. Anyone know about that whole Snatcher thing going on? Wild, right?
Yeah, wild. Used to be part of the development team that put together the Alpha 1 network. Or programmer, huh? What happened? Took a peek at some secret data in Alpha 1. It's impossible. Security on the system is... It's possible for me. I saw enough garbage and scum on people in the society in that file to last me a lifetime. People. They can sink pretty low, you know. You may be right. Alpha 1 has data on the development team in there. Take a good look at it when you get a chance. The development team, huh? Baseball player? Huh? Snatcher. Snatchers, don't be stupid. Even if there were any around here, you'd think they'd come after us.
This game is not so realistic, as these folks are actively talking with police. Pretty sure 13 to 12 is a thing, even in cyberpunk universes.
Should be, You know this man? Oh, it's that idiot Ivan. Yeah, that's the fool himself. There we go. Alright. He's in apartment 301 of this building. It's the kid with that weird board thing, right? Guy's into Sky? Here he's always surfing. I like that guy, huh? So he's doing drugs. $13 to $12. Interesting. I think, so the thing about the Freeman is, like, Kojima's been interested in this idea for a while of, like data havens. It's a thing in Metal Gear Solid 4 as well, where it's people who, in a society of constant surveillance and technology, take themselves off the grid. And, like, I think it's done slightly better in Metal Gear Solid 4, although we don't see any of the people actually doing it. So I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. I suppose you could have a cop who's minimally bastard. It's a spectrum. Most of the least bastard cops, though, are fictional. They're almost always fictional. It's shit like Dick Gumshoe and Columbo and, like... they're all pretend. I don't know if any of those ones exist in real life.
A spectrum? Hey, I'm on one of those.
Aww. Yes, of course.
Hercule Poirot?
Look at the plate. It says Ivan Rodriguez. This is the place. Look area. Investigate meter. Electricity is being used. I read motion. Somebody is in the apartment. They just never get promoted or put in any important assignment. Yep, fair. I've never seen it. Okay. Why don't we try knocking? Yeah, let's do that. There is no answer. That's funny. Who's there? So ultimately part of a system that maintains an oppressive status quo that crushed the people at the bottom to enrich the people at the top, etc. Yeah. Yes. Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I've got a few questions to ask you. What do you want? First, open this door. Alright, just relax. Yeah, it's not a statement about individuals, but about systems. It's why, the people who make, like, the argument, communism is when no cell phone, or whatever, communism is when no iPhone, are just inherently missing the point. Like, anybody who's just like, oh, you critique capitalism, but you own an iPhone? It's like, I'm not talking about the actions of individuals, I'm talking about oppressive systems. Like, the system of capital bad. Individual people who are forced to live under capitalism. Victims. Got my gun loaded, ready to go. Sorry it took so long. Gillian, watch out. Dang. The button wouldn't work.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
Good.
It's not exactly how I planned it.
Jeez. He shot you like 5 times. I know! What a jerk. It's a cheap ray gun purchased on the black market. Oh, that's why it didn't hurt. Okay.
You think that society should be a little better, racier, and yet you participate in society. I am very smart. Yes.
Yeah. You get hit the game comments on it. It did in the first one, yeah. In the first fight, I mean. Oh, some trophies over there. Let's threaten with gun. Hey, don't shoot, okay? What is happening with your mouth? Are you okay? Are you alright, my dude? What did you come out shooting for? Major failing of modern cyberpunk is trying to do social commentary is how it's almost always about the elite, or at least those who wield slightly more power than the rest of society. Meanwhile, the common marginalized people like you and me who actually endure hardships every day are treated as an afterthought or as a motivation rather than characters of their own. To an extent, yeah, I agree with that. Another big problem of cyberpunk is, like, its inability to, or rather unwillingness to grapple with legitimate change, right? Because it's like, usually in a cyberpunk, in like cyberpunk media, they don't fix the cyberpunk. Like, the world doesn't get fixed. They don't succeed in tearing down the oppressive institutions and replacing them with something better. Usually it's an oppressive institution and then you die. Usually. There are, of course, exceptions. But, yeah. Yeah. Escape from LA fixed the main problem. Did it? I don't remember. I don't remember what happens at the end of Escape from LA. Or get forced into the system? Kinda, yeah. Wow, capitalism sucks. Hey, let's try to fix... Look, shiny robot! Yes. Yeah, it's odd. Yep. I got hit 3 times back there, you know?
I mean, when you try to fix things, that's when the assassins come.
You're a snatcher, aren't you? You got the wrong guy, I swear! Gillian, if this dude was a snatcher, you'd be dead. Yo, Gillian? Snatchers... I don't think snatchers used guns. Yo? I just came from a Snatcher SD Snatcher stream, looked up, and here's the Snatcher VN game. Hey, Grits! Were you watching Tina Hacks? I saw Tina Hacks was speedrunning SD Snatcher when I started. Good stream, great streamer. Weird game. Gillian, do you remember what happened to the last runner who found a Snatcher? Right! Like, if this guy was a Snatcher, he could have just ripped your head off. Like, anyway. I don't think they need to use guns. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hey, don't shoot, okay? Let's investigate him. Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis. But a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions, despite his deep tan. No abnormal growths on his skin. I check the condition of the glycosphingolipid. Golipids? So those are lipids, so that's fat cells. Glyco, so complex sugar. Glycosphingolipids. Okay. Huh. Nope. No idea what that is. In the macromolecules of the epidermis, they show no irregularities. Skin is in a healthy tanned condition. the Saturday Night RG-11. It was a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells. Very low-grade weapon. Well, with a gun like this. Well, a gun like this, I suppose 3 hits is survivable. Dang. There's a Clown Snatcher and SD Snatcher? Is that true? I've never played that one. Huh. Surprisingly, that is an actual word used correctly. Rad. Huh. I figured it might be. So, Metal, can we get like a...
Use more threaten with gun. And if that fails, use more threaten with gun.
On it. Waste packed into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. That's a vacuum? Post a link? Sure. It appears to be a real trophy. Aged organic materials and typical secretory organisms are all I read. There is no evidence in his garbage that he is a snatcher. I am unable to detect any Snow 9. There is nothing in the room to suggest that he may be a snatcher. I'm starting to think this guy's probably not a snatcher. Is it possible that this man is just a man?
All right, buddy, time to wait.
Yo, Gillian! Not cool, man!
Shoot, don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense,
Yo!
this suspect would violate Section 5,
Gillian!
Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws.
No!
You must first have concrete evidence that he is a snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
I mean, obviously we're gonna find sunscreen there. He's got a tan, and he's an airboarder.
He may not be a snatcher, but he's got some serious mouth problems.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Gillian, what the fuck? Damn, I can't shoot this guy for no reason. What a horrible smell. Look around room, investigate around room. There's an air surfing helmet, protector, and air fins. He just got excited. You know what? It's his first job.
Shit themselves? Because if they can't, we may have just proved Hasahumi.
It's his first time investigating a possible snatcher. He got a little overexcited. Hey, Tina, how are you? Tina, I saw you were playing SD Snatcher. I hope you had fun. Aww. Well, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm enjoying me some Snatcher. All caps. Hey, does this gun taste weird to you? Here, give this a lick. No, really, get in there. Does this taste weird to you? Has this gun gone off? Can you tell if this has gone bad? It's a couple days past the expiration. The run makes it super brutal. It seems like it's got a lot of RNG elements in it, like most RPG type games. So I would imagine, yeah. My goodness. This place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard is leaning against the wall.
Tastes like a neuf.
Hey, can I show y'all the dumbest thing I learned the other day? I learned something new the other day. It's really dumb. Hang on a sec. The French TTS reminded me. Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm Google Translate. Here we go.
Are we talking about dumb as in dumb or dumb as in dumb to dumb dumb?
Let's see. Okay. 50 10 whole. There we go. Alright.
50-10 Hull.
Cool.
50-10 coq. 50-10 coq. 50-10 coq.
But come on. It's kind of funny though.
50-10 coq.
I mean, it's the equivalent of typing 58008 into a calculator and turning it upside down. Oh no.
Cinquante dix coq non 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 non.
Damn it. Oh, why don't the tarts work? Okay. Delightful. Just great. So fucking childish, but I, like, it just makes me laugh. Okay. Perfect. What was the joke? Suck on this cock. That's the joke. Tart may need a kick in. I gave it a kick. See if it works. I don't know. Yeah. Heck. Ah! What have I done? Oh no, I should not have.
50-10 coq trololololololol.
I should not have been forthright with this information. I definitely should not. I demand satisfaction. Oh no, did you do the 1,000 tarts? I will have to give you your points back. Oh no. Oh no. Heck. Hang on. Pull up the request queue. Fix this. Hang on. I got you. I got it. Don't worry. Alright. Here we go.
Tenal. Didi do it.
Ow.
2. Ottoman satisfaction.
Yeah, you did it great. You did a great, Jagan. It was exactly right. It was good. All right. Ow. My face. Oh, no, there's sunscreen in here, though.
These tarts are loaded.
He's got sunscreen. That means Snatcher. That means he's got to be a Snatcher. Only a Snatcher would have sunscreen. Metal. Analyze the contents of this for me, will you? It's not sunscreen. It's suntan oil.
Can take a lot of punishment.
It shows no signs of having been used recently. Sunscreen and suntan oil are like day and night. I think you use both of those during the day, actually.
Only Snatchers care about long-term skin health.
True. It's a standard commercial suntan oil product. The label on the bottle confirms this. So are we thinking not Snatcher then? So we're thinking probably not Snatcher. How would he do airboarding if he's a Snatcher? There is no evidence that he is a Snatcher here. It's pretty much the opposite, yeah. Did you find a snake scale or something? This filth. I'll be having nightmares about it. What, was metal based on a Roomba or something? There's a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. It appears that there is some kind of inner chamber in the board. I see. Look. Plastic bag. Gillian, don't put it in your mouth, okay? This. These are illegal drugs! Why is liquid sky a powder? That seems like a misnomer. The powerful stimulant is killing a lot of its addicts. Hey, you should be careful, dude.
That about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so...
Oh my god, it's fentanyl!
Not what I'd call an artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a Snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Would you stop it? Gillian!
Liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else.
Gillian, stop!
Me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will you?
I'm no cop. I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a Snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a Snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma.
I mean, obviously. I mean, he's not a Snatcher.
However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the protection of citizens'
He's taking it pretty well, yeah.
will hereby commence a full bioscan.
Especially because he's doing stimulants all day. Theoretically.
Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
Okay. Sorry to burst in here, Ivan.
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no Snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
What the fuck, Gillian?
Doing anything wrong, man?
Gillian's the
friendly
worst.
Boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay?
Just leave the guy alone, Gillian.
It's just drugs, man.
Oh my god.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
You could have just left him alone, my dude. Ugh. Anyway. Don't be a narc, Gillian. Right, we're going to Freddy's place. Okay. Is he a drug dealer? No. No, he just does Sky every once in a
So
while.
maybe Hess an normal cop after all lines, nope.
Just leave him alone. There. This is Freddie Nielsen's building. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. He was a dealer. He said he was using the money for the airboarding competition. Oh, okay. Oh. This is it. Apartment 202. Still shouldn't be shoving your gun in his mouth? Oh, absolutely not. No. I don't think that's okay. I think that's very not okay. Gillian, that's not okay to do. No answer. Door's locked. I'm a junker. Open the door. There's no answer, is there? There is no answer. Maybe no one's home. Weird. The sewer system is apparently incomplete. Steam is billowing up from underground pipes. Is that what that means? Is that what that means? Wait a minute. I see steam coming up from, like, manholes all the time. I don't think that's what that means. What, you see steam coming out of where? Yeah, so in, I didn't see it a lot in Chicago, but I see it all the time in Detroit. They'll actually put, like little smokestacks on top of, manholes to keep the steam from, like, pouring out into the street, and it just, yeah. Yeah, because the sewers are warmer than the air temperature, so it produces a lot of steam during the winter. Partially due to fermentation, which is happening. It's happening all the time. I'm sorry. But yeah, also because, like, you know, the water's warmer. I'll tell it to stop. Cease your biological processes at once. Yeah. What is this game? I don't understand this game.
Fun destroys biological processes with facts and logic.
Sewers ferment. There's a lot of bacterial life in there. They create heat. Yep. Hideo Kojima be normal about women challenge? He can't? True? He just can't. I think Police Nauts is even worse. The closest to normal is probably Metal Gear Solid 3. And even that's pretty weird. The original Snatcher was worse yet. Oh, jeez. Change some of the characters' ages for non-Japan releases. Oh, yeah.
First paycheck of new job.
Katrina was what, 14?
To do this.
Wes, oh my goodness, thank you for 3 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Thank you. Yep, big yuck. Big yuck. For this game. Oh, it's got a peep. I read motion. Someone is inside.
Behold, my anti-crime system is in effect.
Is that a thing? I definitely picked up motion. Maybe they just own like a cat or something. And congrats on the job. Oh my goodness. Actually, I totally forgot. Tina Hacks, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Holy heck. By the way, Tina, did you play Police Knots? Please, no. I have not yet played Police Knots. Okay. They updated the translation patch maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Made some very good changes. And it is pretty good. It's pretty good. The fan patch for it's good. Very necessary. Quasi, thank you for 36 months. Goodness gracious. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. But to check it out, thanks for the recommendation. Absolutely. Yeah, it's got a bit of weird Kojima-ness to it, but it's better now. I think. There was a couple weird things in there that really bugged me, and I'm glad that they improved them. Aw, Egrets, thank you for 5 months. Goodness. Thank you so much for that resub. Aw, y'all are so nice. Heck. You can only change so much. Yeah, it's still got 0G boobies. But at least it doesn't have, like, borderline transphobia anymore. I'm glad. I'm sorry, did you say boobies? Yes. Police Knots has boobies in it. It's weird. What a weird game. There's so much of that game that I really like, and then there's so much of it that's just, like, incredibly cringe. Because, like, as sci-fi, it's pretty good. Like, the sci-fi aspects of it are pretty great. Like, the fact that it's, like, fucking an O'Neill cylinder, I think. And, like, the way that the Beyond works, and all the space travel stuff, and it's very 2001: A Space Odyssey, and, like, I love all of that stuff. That stuff's super cool. But, like, yeah, there's just, like, there's just some fucking shit in there. Macro G movies. I don't. I'd be concerned. Macro Gs are usually not great. Anti-crime systems are installed. No answer. Maybe there's nobody in here after all. I hear a voice. I'm a junker. Got a few questions to ask you. Huh? Also known as locks. Yes.
A junker? All right, just a minute. Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Just been looking up SD Snatcher stuff. It's weird, isn't it?
A woman?
Isn't it a weird game? It's got neat enemies. God, I would love a 3D Snatcher game. I want one so bad. Like, there's rumors that like Konami is working on a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1, and fuck that. I don't want that. Fuck you, Konami. I make a 3D Snatcher game. Like, god damn it. Please. Actually, Konami, go bankrupt. Make all of your IPs public domain, and then somebody else make a 3D Snatcher game, please.
Better idea. FMV Snatcher.
That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I don't trust Konami to make any video games ever. Ever again. But, yeah. Yeah, Post Away Zarboil. I've seen most of that game. And all of this one, so. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. Yeah, the Pachinko Company.
Snatcher 3D, presented by Bloober Team.
Oh, no, please, no. Yeah, I want Hudson Soft back. Somebody make a new Adventure Island. Come on. Oh, a new Bloody Roar. Oh, that'd be great. I miss that B company. As a matter of fact, we're investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddy? Freddy, a snatcher? That's ridiculous. What if every company went bankrupt and released their IPs to public domain? That should happen. Oh, that'd be great. That should happen, actually. Yes, please, and thank you. How do we make this happen faster? General Strike? Maybe General Strike? How about that? I can't believe that. My husband a snatcher? Where'd you get a story like that? I have a montage photo I'd like you to look at.
Bun, put down that Molotov cocktail. I don't like how you look holding one of those.
Do you remember that somebody did a really good drawing of Bubsy Molotoving a bunch of Nazis and like punching them in the face? And it was kind of fucking great. You remember that? What could possibly go wrong? I just I can't not imagine him going like, boy.
Like that other person, pick it up. I love them Molotov look. You look dashing and dare I say, adorable. On one hand, it's Bubsy. On the other hand, senseless murder of Nazis.
It should happen. I just imagine Bubsy going like, boy, those guys did not see that coming. Like, right? I mean, it had to. He had to. Probably would. It's my husband. I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some mistake. Need a Groucho stash. Yeah. Wait. There's some kind of map on the wall. What is this map?
Mom, why does half your face look like a robot?
It doesn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got to pet Ibnui at work the daytime to dole out more pets.
Heckin'. Thank you for the
I
big
forgot
pet.
a bit about how we yell Snatcher because it's all in caps.
Thank you for the big pet. I hope the Banui was very soft. It's one of those old 2D printed maps. Can you believe it? It's not Neo Kobe. Investigate it. This is a map of the city of Moscow. Moscow, huh? This has been little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. But this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. Montage. Elf! Oh my goodness, how you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. It's good to see you. We're playing some Snatcher tonight. I hope you're having a great Friday the 13th? I hope you're having a great Friday the 13th. What were you playing tonight? Oh my gosh. Does look like my husband, so... It could just be a coincidence, of course. Of course. Heckin' Elf Raid. Welcome on in, y'all. Ask. About Freddy. How are y'all doing? Oh my goodness. Now it works. It takes a second sometimes. Enjoy your tea. Ghost song? Oh. That sounds neat. That's why we need you to tell us about your husband. Yeah, I heard in the future also sucks. True. Oh yeah, Elf's the sweetie. You should go follow. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. You know the meaning of that map on your wall? What's this map? I really don't know. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago. Ask Sneeze! Have you experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing. I haven't had a cold yet this year. Can you tell me about Outer Heaven? Who's that? Barely pulling a passing grade on the Void Comp test. I would simply turn the tortoise over. I would simply flip the tortoise over onto its legs. I'm built different. that you mention it. Lately he hasn't been in the mood to, well, you know. He drives a manned taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks at night? Only a Snatcher would do that. Plus, you know, the hydraulic penis. The Snatcher would explain that, though. Tell me about this recent behavior. Now that you mention it, he has been acting a little strange lately. But a Snatcher! Tell me about health. Notice any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No, his appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. But his skin, anything odd? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. About Freddy occupation. He drives a taxi, right? Is he one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? One of those Ubers? They'll probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? It's not what we're worried about, ma'am. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? So he's got no alibi. On Thursday around 8 p.m., was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. That was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars. The Beagle Jerusalem on TV. That's the name of a ship, of a rocket. Sure. That evening, I went over to a friend's house. Zone of the Enders confirmed. The BJ rocket? Oh my god. I suppose that's accurate. Man, we're gonna have to take your husband's penis in as evidence. No!
Listen, Bun. A major character of Transmetropolitan was named Spider of Jerusalem. Is it really that out of the ordinary?
My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know? I didn't. All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know? Ah, yes. A toothache. Can we talk about that? See anything unusual? It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. It's a plasma gun pressed against the tooth.
Beagle Jerusalem
make it ache
sounds
something
like the
fierce.
kind of thing you'd name a cyberpunk furry porn actor.
Maybe. Offer lidocaine? I mean, the last person we met, we shoved a gun in their mouth. So like, I don't think I don't think we should be encouraging Gillian to be doing any kind of dental work. I think we should be leaving that to the professionals. Very good health. Does that have to do with anything? Gibson, who's that? Oh, right. We could show her the picture of the guy. Right. Okay. What's that? Ask Gibson. Oh. Nope. Outer Heaven. I want to revamp Bubsy the Bobcat to be a gay trans ally who actually treats that armadillo with sympathy and respect while going Ratchet and Clank on fascist go. That sounds great. I want to play that game. Yeah, that sounds rad. The background is weirdly split in halves. It kind of is, yeah, because of the corner there. It seems very technological over there. Bubsy Bobcat. Maybe I should investigate. Lisa. You always say that when we're questioning women. What? Gillian. Stop it. Could you use backgrounds to symbolize something? I don't know about that. Like the side and uppermost portion of like part of the screen being kind of like, you know, metallic and gray, and then the rest of it being a little more naturalistic, like using like green on the bottom and then kind of like teal on the top. Like if you switched it upside down, it would almost look like her face, except the metal part would be underneath where like her hand is. It's an interesting use of environments, but it probably doesn't mean anything. It probably doesn't mean anything. Let's not go making a mess. Talk, Freddy. Actually, maybe we should save. Want an air fryer? Air fryer sounds good. Those things are neat. Fuck, Kojima's a genius, except all those other times. Hang on one sec, I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Alright. My biggest problem about this game is that there's too many instances where I think we have to ask map and then ask sneeze again. No? There's a few too many instances. where it's kind of tough to tell which of these options you're supposed to be picking. Okay, we've exhausted all those, and this, and that. Investigate. Oh, here we go. See, it's like, which of these options do we need to pick twice or thrice to make the game progress? The map is marked in one spot. It says Kremlin. Sure. This game is super interesting. I might have to try it. I think I'd recommend it. It's pretty neat and it holds up pretty well in places. Like I said, my biggest problem is situations like this where it's like, what option do you want me to pick to flag the game to continue? Like one of these options is gonna make the game continue. And I don't know which. There it is.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
Okay. Gotta use the bathroom. I feel like she's judging us harder the longer we stand there. She totally is, though. Go right ahead, check anything you want. I'll be out here. That's a weird-ass tub. And also, whatever that thing is that a standing shower? Oh, it's the Death Stranding shower. Yeah. It's the Death Stranding shower toilet containment field. Sparkling clean. It's filled with water.
Shivers, a cold wind blows in an empty tunnel of stolen souls. Logic, what? It's just a bathroom. Conceptualization, or maybe, it could be more? Electrochemistry, it's the backup love chamber, baby. Quick go back out and proposition the miserable wife.
Shut up! Shut up, electrochemistry! Does it make anti-snatcher grenades? It probably could. Look, you can see your reflection in the mirror. Jeez, I've always been such a handsome devil. And humble, too. It's got real-time reflections. This is truly a next-gen game. It's got that ray tracing. There must be some kind of bath crystals or soap in the water. It's an unusual color. There's something funny about this bathtub. There are a number of bottles on the shelf. As usual, homes with women living in them always have nice bathrooms. What the fuck does that mean? His name is Gillian, not Ray. It's Gillian tracing. Oh, true. What? I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you that is not true. Nope. Funny how. Is this bathtub a clown to you? Does this bathtub make you laugh? Is this bathtub like funny haha? Like a clown? Like this bathtub is here to entertain you? This clown bathroom? Let's investigate further. There is no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? I can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It has been cleaned very well. Investigate the shelf. There is no secret compartment on the mirror or in the cabinet. Not what I was looking for. The mirror has electrical wires within it that heat up to prevent fogging. Yo, that sounds rad. Can we do that? Like, that sounds rad. Actually, haven't we seen this bottle someplace before? Look, bottle! This bottle. I'd know it anywhere. This bottle killed my parents.
You can tell a woman lives here by how clean the bathroom is. Conceptualization. What? Volition. This is Jillian's logic. This shouldn't surprise any of you.
Fuck you, bottle! It was you, wasn't it? You killed Gibson! I think cars do that for anti-fogging. Oh, some of them do, yeah. Gosh, I miss, like late 80s, early 90s when cars would have those little, you'd get like the wires inside the window to prevent, that would heat up to prevent fogging like that. They also had that like stippling on the top to like, to block sunlight. I don't know, they were cool. It's a good aesthetic and I like it. They were reinforcement? No, I'm pretty sure they were, pretty sure that's what they were for. Modern cars still have heating grids. I've seen more, just defoggers, right? But, I don't know. It's an aesthetic and I like it. Investigate bottle. There is no mistake. This is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of winter, huh? It looks like it's been used recently, too.
There's no mistake.
That means Snatchers.
Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
Let's do that.
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Lisa! Know all about us?
Oh my god! She's a Snatcher!
That wound!
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
I am a perfect cyborg. Oh shit. You're terminated, fucker.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a Snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
Snatchers have gun mouth. Yeah! Like... I don't feel like they'd need an actual gun, right? Seems more vulgar in the PC Engine version. Oh, yeah, because it had titty out, I think. Damn, these things are tough as heck. These functions appear to have been completely terminated. Where else would you put a gun on one of these? I would put it, like, in the arm. Like, maybe a buster cannon or something. Or, like, one of those, like, rocket launcher systems that, like, come out of the top of the arm and you could aim it. The worry for me about putting the laser in the back of the mouth is the recoil, probably. That would be weird. Oh, that's true. Kind of a lot, not gonna lie. It's kind of a lot, yeah. If it's a laser, there shouldn't be recoil. I don't know what it is. It seemed to be some kind of pellets, so I don't know. Light pellets. So that skin tissue we found in our Gibson nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddy who killed Jean.
Freddy, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now.
Gotta call them junk collectors.
We're outside now.
Oh, I do love pellets. Pellets are good to eat.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Damn it, Jillian, I left for 15 minutes and you blow someone's head off? Lion's head.
Shall we investigate?
Do they have a dingus blaster? I assumed it was hydraulic, but I don't know. I just don't know. You're facing a Snatcher, you know. What good will knocking do? It's funny, I could have sworn it wasn't locked. We should shoot the door down! Good night, Steve! Thanks for hanging out. This is a standard electronic lock. I can open this without too much difficulty. So, do it. Appears to be the only way in or out of the apartment.
Perception. Okay, I dropped the ball. Obviously half her face was gone. That's on me. Volition. Well, not just on you. Electrochemistry. Hey, don't look at me. Besides, just because she's part robot doesn't mean authority. Shut up.
That's a fire hazard? Oh, that's an apartment. Like... Most apartments I've ever lived in only have one door, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Open it.
Open it.
Don't they also have a fire escape?
Establishing Alpha 1 link.
No, not anymore.
Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Like some older apartments do. But,
just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good
it's
work.
Not standard. That was a really interesting point about this room, and I'm glad y'all pointed it out. But yeah, if you turn this room upside down, it's like the setup of Lisa's face. Because you've got like the pale skin on one side, you've got like the machinery on the other, and then the green there. That's cute. It's very cute. Because she's got like green hair. Yeah, that's fun, and it has to definitely be like on purpose. It's in the same condition as it was a few minutes ago. It hasn't been touched. Does that mean the map is upside down? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see Freddy anywhere. There is no sign of anyone in this room. Okay. Back when Kojima did subtlety. I mean, people say that the Metal Gear games are just not subtle at all, and then people still come out of them being like, "Oh, there's no politics in this game." People still play Metal Gear Solid 2 and are like, what do you mean this is about systems of capital and the way that they are ruining society? I want to know who the Patriots are. I need answers. And it's like, fucking... So, like, on one hand, yeah, they're not subtle, but on the other hand, I think people can't handle subtlety, right? If you're trying to make, like, a political point, you can't be that subtle. Because even though, like, fucking... Like, people still misinterpret the Matrix. Like, oh God. And it's like, how unsubtle do you have to be? Predicted social media a lot? Oh, yeah. Oh, a lot. A lot of people who hate anything remotely subtle and ambiguous that they could possibly have more than one interpretation.
For the crimes you definitely committed.
But like, ugh. The message of the Matrix is the machines can put cool kung fu in your brain. No. The message of the Matrix is that the red pill means realizing that women hold a monopoly on access to sex. Also alpha male something beta bucks. Like, what is wrong with people? Just thought I was is the architect. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. Ergo.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn. Where is he?
Oh my God.
Gillian, behind you.
Yeah. No, stop. I can't get a fix on him. I've had it. Gillian.
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you?
That's a fucking great head explosion.
Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter.
Random.
As the profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down.
Relax, Mikey boy.
Bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation.
I love Random so much. He's so dumb.
Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
Lol, this guy's so random.
75001, Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4? I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get
How's
cancer.
her Conan looking ass?
That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take him out.
He's so cool, though.
You look like Rutger Hauer and you sound like
Wait a
Christopher
sec.
Walker.
You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture,
OMG, is he based on Sting and Doom?
I track him
That
down,
would
they
not
keep
surprise
jumping.
me.
Is that the idea?
anyhow, it
Look
seems
at his
Gibson
bike.
found that hospital.
Look at his little unicycle.
Find some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Emphatically not a
Yeah,
bike.
get it
True.
out of you later. See ya, junker boy.
I'm sorry, I meant Dick.
Snatcher controlled hospital, eh?
I guess.
There's more than a few of them in there.
That came out wrong. It's a unicycle. Doing a little bit of Christopher Walken, but that's just generally New York, so.
He was a
I get
junker
it.
boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
That was Act 1. Of 3, the third of which was not in the original release of the game. Original release just ends on a cliffhanger at the end of Act 2. Weirdly. Ice! Heck. The pets. Act 3 also has barely any gameplay. Yeah. Mostly just cutscene. It's like if Metal Gear Solid 4 ended just before the microwave hallway in its original release, and then everything afterwards was a different game that came out. It's weird. Very weird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go play some Borderlands 3. Cause I've got some weapons to grind for. I need a new Deathless Relic and a new Bloodletter mod. And I'm gonna get them. Because I've been playing through that on Mayhem 10 for funsies. Hey, William. Hey, if y'all want to play, my shift code is lucky_bun, so you can add me on shift if you want. And I can join you maybe and ruin your game. I will ruin your gameplay. Dislike about Borderlands is grinding for gear. I think the best thing they should do, the best thing they could do, is in the next game let me grind down weapons I'm not using for a currency that I can use to re-roll parts of other weapons I find. So like, just let me re-roll specific parts on a weapon at the cost of other weapons that I don't need, right? Something like that. I don't know. Just do that, please. Yeah, having to like fish for rolls is awful. I hate it, and I love grinding for number go up. I hate random loot. It's one of the things I really liked about the loot system in Neo 2, which was really good. Let us sacrifice a weapon to put one specific part on another gear. Again, something that Neo 2 does. Like, there's so many quality of life stuff that Neo 2 does. Like, letting you break down weapons for parts to re-roll other weapons. It does that. Using, having a weapon of higher level lets you elevate another weapon to that higher level. There's a certain weapon or armor effect you can get on your accessories that makes it more likely to find pieces of gear you're currently wearing. So if you're farming for something specific, you get way better chances of finding stuff you've got equipped currently by having that armor or weapon effect. And it's fucking great. What a good idea. Neo 2's so fucking good. It's just better Borderlands. It has a better gear system, or it has a better gear economy than Borderlands. It's just like a totally different game though. Like, obviously.